The First Minister has carried out a mini reshuffle of his ministerial team. It was prompted by the return of Mary McAllen from maternity leave. She becomes Housing Secretary and will have to tackle the country's housing emergency. Our political editor Colin Mackay was outside Bute House for the reshuffle and is back at Holyrood now.
John, this was one of the most minimalist reshuffles I've seen. In fact, it was so small they weren't even going to bother with the usual ritual of ministers going in the front door of Bute House, but they relented, and in the end, first in was Mary McAllen. She's returning to work from maternity leave, straight back into Cabinet as Housing Secretary, recognising that the SNP simply can't allow itself to go into the election next year in the midst of a housing emergency. But you're also going to see a lot more of her because she kind of becomes the unofficial media minister. She'll be doing a lot of interviews over the next few weeks and months. She's seen by some in the SNP as a potential future party leader. Now, on the way in, she said that she had absolute confidence as John Swinney as leader just now. And I asked him how he responded to talk of plots against him after the SNP lost the Hamilton by-election to Labour last week.
Last Thursday in the Hamilton by-election, we made modest progress, not enough, not nearly enough. But that's on top of the fact that in recent months we've won 6 local authority by-elections and we have a government programme that is addressing the priorities and the concerns of the people of Scotland. What we've got to do now is deliver hope to people in Scotland through the realisation of our ambitions for Scotland in making Scotland the best that we can be, and we can only do that if Scotland's an independent country. So that message of independence, combined with the record of this government, is the foundations of what the SNP will put to the people.
Elsewhere, Gillian Martin stays on as Energy Secretary and Marie Todd becomes Drugs Minister following the death of Christina McKelvey, which led to that Hamilton by-election. Now, in response today, Labour and the Tories have both dusted off the oldest reshuffle cliché in the book, accusing the First Minister of reshuffling the deck chairs on the Titanic.
Colin at Holyrood, thank you.